Hey guys, how's it going today? I'm just gonna be messing around and showing you guys a few things on Cinnamon 40. So let's get to it. So first of all, I'm gonna want to start by using one of my plugins. It's called Magic Snow. I want to show you guys Magic Snow. It's kind of what it's kind of in the name what it does. So first of all, I'm just gonna go by putting a plane. So let's put a plane down. Make this a little bit wider. And then I'm just gonna make it a little bit more. Actually, no, that should be fine. I'm gonna go to MoGraph and I'm going to go to Motex. Actually, I think this video will just be a tutorial on how to use Magic Snow. So, of course, I'm gonna use my trusty transformers. We'll just keep it. Let's just put snow because we're using Magic Snow. So snow. Yeah, why not? We'll make it a 3D really quick. So there's that. So let's go ahead and Control C, Control V. Now I'm just gonna rename it like in my tutorial if you didn't see simple 3D and how to create to JPEG. So I'm just gonna put this inside, and then what I'm gonna do is I will half this. And I also have to put on fillet caps. What am I doing? There we go. Start and end. I usually do it on both texts. I'm not sure if that's necessary or not, but that's just me. That's what I do. That's what I'm comfortable with. Alright, so now I have those two together. Oh, that's right. I gotta. Good thing I always forget this step. You gotta move it and center it. There you go. Now we're ready to rock and roll. And what color should we use? I think blue's a very wintry color because icicles. That's a weird color. That's a good color. We'll use that. And for fun of it, this is a quick tutorial on how to use reflection also. If you want to use that, let's just go to that. That's fine. Actually, no, we don't have to do anything there. Go to Fresnel, and then got mixed strength. I always use 15. Because that's what I'm comfortable with, that's what I do. And then for blurriness, I always put 6, so there's a bit of blur to it. I don't know, I like the effect that it gives out. So then you're going to check mark that, and it should pop up like that. And since we did not put on blue, that's what it's going to show up as. What's going on? Okay. I want a light blue. Yeah, that's a good color. Alright. That's what we're rocking with. Alright. So I want this to be my front side, so that's Motext 1. And then we'll do, what color should we do? I'm not going to put reflection on. We'll do, yeah, that looks cool. We'll do that. We'll do inside. Alright, so I'm just going to run into this really quick, see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. You can't really see much 3D in this one, so it's no big deal though. I'm not really going for the 3D, I just did it because why not? So now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to oh, I'm such a dummy. You gotta go, first of all, you gotta go into your plugins and you gotta click Magic Snow. And then just drag it straight up. And let's see here if this is covering all the text. You do want it to cover the whole text or else it will not snow on the whole text. Pro tip. Okay, hold on. See if I can't get this. And then I gotta expand it. Why can't I expand this? Alright. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much, but I would like to get it to cover the whole text. Alright, whatever. For time's sake, I'll just deal with it because I'm not gonna sit here and, worry about it too much just because, it's a tutorial. So, this is just some little settings. Nothing's probably different than yours. I did this and whatever. Birth rate will is how much snow will fall. So the more birth rate is, the more it will produce. Speed also. So put everything. All three of these kind of determine how quick it goes. So we'll put that on, and then see, this is a really important part. It will not snow on anything unless you put. If you drag, you gotta drag your MoText in. You also gotta drag your plane in if you want the snow to stick to your plane. So now here's where the animation comes in, and you can hit play, and it will snow, and it will snow, and it'll snow and snow. And if you think that looks good, and you're like, okay, I want to keep that, and it just keeps. See, I'll show you. It resets. It will go to 90, and then it will see. It gets kind of laggy depending on your system. Mine's kind of old and crappy, so it does lag. So you decide, oh, that's a good amount of snow. You can go to Magic Snow, and you keep the snow, and then if you want, you can render a picture out of this, and it'll take a while to render, but it looks fairly cool. I think it looks kind of nice, and then there you go. There's your snow, and you can do it for intros or whatever, but this is just simply for a tutorial on how to kind of use it, and you can adjust all these settings to your likings, whatever satisfies you. And that's all I really wanted to show you. I appreciate you watching, and have a good day. Bye.